Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Resident Evil Remake. You are here with Morris, and at the end of the last part, we were just, well, we were strolling along, really, just making our way through the mansion, doing the business. Good lord, that's a good camera angle. That's actually in the first game. That's actually in the original. Although those jiggle physics weren't. Just do this for half an hour. No, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of guy. Alrighty, where could we go first? Let's chickadee check the map, shall we? I think we can. Can we unlock this? We can. Don't really want to go out there first. I want to break free. No, I don't. I want to just check these rooms first. I feel like if we go out there, we're gonna get jumped. I don't like getting jumped that much. I don't know about you, but yeah, just making our way through the mansion. You know, going through the motions, as they say. Standard for any Resident Evil game. And point I wanted to make, we talk a lot about modern Resident Evil games, right? 5, 6, and how it doesn't look like it's been serviced in a while. Don't know why Jill feels the need to comment on that. It's not the weirdest thing about this place. But yeah, we talk a lot about those games, more action, whatever. I don't want to repeat myself. You know, I don't want to repeat myself 1,000 times. Let's just, 999 is enough. But yeah, I talk a lot about that kind of stuff. And I say, well, different audience, different times. Maybe, but the fact that this game has come out, the fact that they bothered to make this, I think it says a lot. There's demand for this kind of game, and especially, hopefully it's reaching a whole new audience as well. Certainly I've seen this game played, but I've never played it myself. And I was, like I say, I was taken aback by how good it is. Remove the plug. And, you can make more games like this. This doesn't seem like a good idea, Jill. Ah! Good lord. Do you mind? Sir, this is rather inappropriate. Oh, well, not as appropriate as that. Okay, well, someone definitely needs to service that now. And all that for a dagger, because we ain't coming back in here. But yeah, they can make more games like this. That have this. Sorry, can we just take a second to appreciate that camera angle as well? Like I say, nothing's by accident. Alright, how much inventory space have we got? 2 slats. You know me, I'm a sucker for using item boxes, so. Oh, it's so good. Again, so good looking in through the window. That oppressive feel, I can't say it enough, really. I believe this is the room, this is the Jill sandwich room. Get your Jill sandwiches here. But looks a lot more impressive in this version, I gotta say. Probably not too much point going in here, but we'll just take what we can and get out. And that's another point, actually. I mean, the voice acting in the original, horrendous, right? We know that. Just laughable. But charming at the same time because of that. The voice acting in this, it's better, but it's not stellar. It's still 2002 originally, so, it's not great. But the dialogue itself, the way it's written is a little more bearable, I guess. Anything else? Any ammo, maybe? Nope. There's nothing of interest here. There are traces of something burnt here. An acrid smell permeates the air. To be honest, these descriptive things are written better than anything else. Although there's a couple of notes in particular that you can find that are excellent. A well-polished silver pitcher, thank you. Not the best example of what I just talked about, but there you go. And again, I mentioned that this game couldn't have come at a better time because we were playing Evil Within. Spoke a lot during that playthrough of, oh yeah, cinematic. Yeah, it's, you know, it's like a film. Well, why do that? There's no need to do that. Especially when you can, you know, manipulate the cameras like this. This shot alone is much better than anything you see in Evil Within. You know, this is an example of how to do it right. Alright, let's keep it moving. Pretty sure there's some mush around that corner. And those both are locked, so we'll head through here. Like I say, I've been through this game once already, but only once as Jill. I've nearly completed it as Chris, but not quite. Ah. Okay, I want this guy out of the way. Yo. For a very good reason as well. Is he dead? He looks like he's dead. I hear you lurking up here. Oh god. I didn't know you were there. God, there's not a third one, is there? What is this? Ah, no. Whoa, you got a pace on, buddy. Not much stamina, though. Okay, I think I'm wasting a lot of ammo as well here. Okay, well, you all dead. That's good. But yeah, very good reason why I don't want these guys here, and that is the simple reason that there is a save room right here, and I don't like people hanging around my save rooms, alright? That's my space. That's my personal space. You know, that's where I do business. Give me this. We take the fuel canteen? Absolutely. And this is probably a good time to talk about one of the major features of this game that wasn't in the original. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. Well, that's not exactly new information. In fact, I'd say that was the first thing you'd ever think about those, but there you go. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection. Incineration and destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately via notes placed on the ground, which you have to find yourself. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Well, we should find that pretty quickly. But yeah, the... Ooh, someone left some handy ink ribbons here for us. That's nice of you. We're going to put the knife away, because as if I'm going to do a knife run, because I'm not good. Actually, we should go grab the... I was talking about the lighter to light the bodies with. Because, yeah, these zombies, whilst they appear to be dead after I've shot them, are not dead at all, and will, in fact, resurrect as something much more dangerous. And they are called Crimson Heads. I don't believe you find out the name of them until later on in the game. But yeah, they call them Crimson Heads, and they're basically a lot tougher than zombies. They're faster, they attack with these claws, and they will do a hell of a lot of damage, especially on normal here. Well, that was pretty slick right there. So I'm just going to grab the lighter, get some fuel, and burn these guys outside, because otherwise this playthrough will immediately become... Yeah, I'll have to restart, because there's no way I can handle 3 Crimson Heads this early on. But yeah, I think the lighter's just on here. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to head back out here. And it's time-based, and I believe the time it takes for a zombie to become a Crimson Head is based on what difficulty it's on. So on easy, it was quite generous with the time. On normal, it won't be that. So we're just going to have to do this as quickly as possible. And luckily, those 2 guys upstairs, they died almost on top of each other. So we'll be able to burn those with one bit of kerosene. So yeah. We got a fuel canteen, we fill it up, we burn these guys. And somebody pointed out to me during the stream that actually, I guess, the Evil Within kind of does a similar thing with the matches. And I never even made that connection, to be honest. But yeah, we gotta light them up. And then just back it up, because that will hurt us. Now hopefully we'll be able to get both of these guys. With the one. Yeah, that looks like both. Is that both? You know what? I'm going to refill it and I'm going to try again just in case, but it looks like both. But it seems like one's a bit brighter than the other. I don't know. I'm going to have to check that. Don't want to waste all this fuel. Not a single drop of kerosene. Wow. You only get 4 from each. That's rough. But it adds an extra element to the combat, you know? It's almost like, I mean, when you play these Resident Evil games, you think you know pretty much... Oh, I can't believe we didn't get that guy. That's so annoying. Probably could have done if I'd thought about that for a little bit longer, but there you go. Alright, get out of there, Jill. Get out of there. Nice. Okay, so we only have 1 use of that left. And then we're going to have to find more fuel. That's going to be rough. But hey. That's what we got to live with. But yeah, adds that extra element to the combat. You can't just go around... You know, in the originals, all I did was go around blasting people. I didn't even really think, because we were alright for ammo. And all the other items, you know? So there wasn't really that much to think about. Well, with this, you can't just go around and kill, you know, everything. You have to actually think a bit more about what you're doing. It's like, who can I dodge past? You know, who can I leave behind? You know, this area might seem safer if I kill everyone, but am I actually going to be able to kill everyone? You know? Am I going to have to return to this room or not? If I don't have to, do I have to even waste a single bullet? Because already I can tell there's a massive difficulty jump here. I think this is locked, yeah. And there is more stuff to get in that room where we got the lighter. I just wanted to get that quickly. And this doorknob's broken, I believe. There's no knob on this door, you can't go through. Don't know why that would stop me. There you go. So yeah, the guy to the right of us here, hopefully we'll be able to dodge past this guy every time. Yeah. Because he just spawns in that kind of place. Alright, you'll notice the flashy here, which I intentionally didn't take. To speed it up, dog whistle, a crumpled memo. Today Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Not even him. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here. No one... Which one? No one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mud is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace for some reason, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means you can only put this collar on him. Only you can put this collar on him, sorry. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item you've always wanted to get a hold of that I won't say because this is secrets? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Toadman. Well, thanks, John. I'll bear that in mind. A chessboard carved from ivory. The game appears to have ended in a checkmate. Which is perfectly normal for chess games. They often end in checkmate. An old-fashioned gramophone. The record is Jupiter. Botany. The use of medicinal herbs. I don't know whether it's worth going through this again. I guess if anybody's unfamiliar with this game, I guess I better had to, just in case. It is a well-known fact that there exist many plants that are credited with medicinal healing powers since ancient times. Mankind has been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we will sample 3 herbs that are native of the Arklay Mountains and briefly outline each of their medicinal qualities. Each herb has a distinct colour and a distinct medicinal quality. The green herb recovers physical strength, so that heals you. The blue herb neutralizes natural toxins like poison, and that's it. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We have found that mixing green and red herbs results in a magnified effect known as full health. We will outline the effects of red herbs when mixed with other herbs when we can be asked implementing that. And when we have more data. Meanwhile, feel free to experiment on your own, for true knowledge is only acquired through experience. That's true, actually. That makes sense. But, yeah, basically what that's saying is green herbs heal you, red and green herbs also heal you better. And blue herbs are your poison. We know that. That's pretty Resident Evil standard. I think that's everything for this room. So, our only lead is the dog whistle. So we're going to have to head for that balcony. Why the dog likes hanging out on the balcony, I don't know. But it's a zombie dog, not going to ask questions. Is there anything we can stick in the item box? Because as good as this is, being able to burn people, we can only do it once. And I don't really want to have to carry the lighter and the canteen. That's 2 spaces, you know? And one thing to note, as with the original game, Jill actually has 2 extra item slots. Whereas if you play as Chris Redfield, you only have 6. So carrying around this lighter and fuel, especially with everything else you need, key items and other things, it's you're going to do a lot of back and forth. So I don't know, I kind of want to leave the fuel canteen unless we really, really need it. And I don't know that we do, so I'm going to put this back in here. And I'm going to save as well, because I don't think I have so far. And that's not a good idea. I imagine plenty of you are already yelling at the screen. Because you already know that because I've used 3 fuels, I might have screwed myself already. Who knows? That's for you to know and for me to find out in a horrible, bloody massacre. Yeah, as you can see, that's my original stream save. That's actually a Chris Redfield knife-only run, which I can't do at the moment. I don't know what that is, so we're just gonna go, I don't know what number 3 is, so we're just gonna save over 4. And for some reason it's white. I don't know why that is, maybe because it's on normal? I don't know, maybe someone could enlighten me on that one. I don't know why the text is white there. Anyway. I miss, like, that's fine and everything, at least it has the typewriter system, but I miss having it actually type out where you are. I know that's a little detail, and it's like, it's PS4, so it's going to save super quick, but I don't know, it's just, it's one of those little personal preferences that I would enjoy. Anyway, let's push on, shall we? Deep into the madness. I'm going to grab this, actually. Actually, yeah, let's do that before we forget. Sorry, guys, this is... We're into it now. This is how it's going to be. Back and forth, back and forth. But this is going to be useful. For a rookie agent like myself. But I'm going to grab the lighter again, because we need a... This is for a purpose, don't worry. If I knew this game off by heart, we wouldn't actually need to do this, but this is actually the things you need for the map of the 2nd floor. Which is going to be super useful, because as you can see, it's not exactly that well filled out at the moment. But yeah, since I completed this, I've been watching a few like speedruns of it. And it just looks like one of those games that's so accessible to that kind of... Talked a lot about speedruns recently, but it does seem like a very accessible game as far as those things go. Can I take this? There's a map of the mansion, 2nd floor. Take it absolutely. Oh, that looks much better. And what I mean by that is it's almost like anyone can do it, you know? Or anyone can at least have a stab at it. Because there are certain little techniques and, you know, manipulation of enemies that seems like one of those games that would be really fun to get a decent time on, you know. And there's also trophies on this as well for I think there's one for completing it in under 5 hours and one for under 3 hours. And there's one for doing it with only using the knife. So I like that, you know. It's almost as if they recognise that this is what the community has done. So they're putting in rewards for it. Via trophies/achievements, which don't really mean a lot in the grand scheme of life, but at least they're there, you know? At least they thought about it. Whether I'll ever do it under 3 hours, I don't know. But it's fun that there's a lot of ways to actually complete this. There's a lot of different outcomes depending on how you choose to play the game. And the order with which you choose to play the game as well. Certain cutscenes and events don't happen, you know, if you go to certain places first. Can I go in here yet? No, it's locked. An emblem of armor. Spelled wrong. We'll have to use the sword key. We'll have to remember that. Oh, I say we'll have to remember it as if I'm gonna fucking remember it. Just gonna mash on every door until they all open. It's locked. Emblem of armor. Again. Pesky armor key. Oh, this. I don't think I even mentioned it, but I love the reflection there. Nothing ever comes through this window, but it really feels like it's going to. Yeah, I think the balcony will just be accessible, won't it? Oh, it's locked from the other side. Okay, then. Fair enough. I like how Barry was like, let's do the first floor first. And it's like one of the first things you have to do is go to the second floor. It's like, yeah, whatever, Barry. I'm doing things my way. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't notice it. That guy there. Ah, ooh, yeah. Dude. Come on. They're quite fast, these zombies, as well. A lot faster than the originals. And a lot bigger. I think I mentioned that. It's creepy. I also like that the daggers that we pick up are kind of on Jill's little utility belt there. Nice little feature. Nice little addition. Oh god. Let's try and do this before this guy catches me. I actually don't know if the speed of the zombies is affected by the difficulty. Maybe I'm overthinking it a little bit, but I don't know, it almost seems plausible with the effort that goes into a game like this. And they look great. They're like zombies in the truest sense of the word, honestly. And although the whole Crimson Head thing is... I mean, it's scary as hell. Actually, can we unlock this? Oh, it's locked from the... Oh, God, I should have unlocked that while I was there. Okay, well, we'll do that the next time we're in there. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, although the Crimson Head thing is, you know, it's scary as hell when it happens, and it's something that you're like, ah, shit, I don't want to have to kill this guy, because then he's going to turn into a Crimson Head. You got to think about all that stuff. It's probably one of the I don't know. It's one of the best features about this game. Really, it just adds that. Use the lockpick, nice. Just adds that extra. Jesus, that extra element. Oh god, he's on the stairs. Come on, that's like the worst place you could have been. Plus, it makes this game unique in the Resident Evil series, because I don't know if any other game has done that. There are green herbs growing here. You don't need to use them now. But you will later on. I can almost guarantee it. I think this is actually... This is one of the only battles that maybe the knife would have been ideal for it, but... I guess we're just gonna have to go for it. You blew the dog whistle. Oh, I shouldn't have done it there, actually. Oh, God. I'm in completely the wrong place for this. Oh, God, get off me, get off me. I want to be next to the herbs. Why did I run over here? Oh, no, there's two of them. Ah! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die instantly. That's right. Why is this dog so much tougher? Damn it, Pooch! No! Stop it! That's right, I did that to you. That's right. You sit down, Pooch. Give me that. God, I don't know why I ran over there. I think you can blow the whistle anywhere on this balcony, it'll just appear. But it's better to do it near these herbs. There's only enough for a few uses. Use them? Yeah. Should I use them now? Or should I wait until I'm inevitably battered even further? Because I'm kind of still, you know, I'm not clutching my side like I've been running too long. So maybe it's better to carry on. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm gonna carry on for a little bit. Probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. I love that. Oh god, what? I didn't discuss. Oh god, that was bad. I was fiddling with the analog stick. God damn it. Oh, but I love the way it says, you probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. Implying that, you know, you might need it. You might need it, but I'm just saying you probably won't. It doesn't give you that definite answer. I love it. Anyway. That guy's on the stairs, which is super annoying. That guy, I'm sure there's another one as well. Shit. Oh god, I missed. Yep, there's another one. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Okay, so if you'll remember from the note, if their head explodes, that's just another way of... Jesus! That's another way of disposing of them, let's say. So we won't actually need to burn that guy. As morbid as that sounds. What's the matter with you? Thank you. Boy, I can't wait till we find the shotgun. Alright. But yeah, I want to clear this area out. Just unlock that before I forget. Because... once again... oh god. Hey buddy, you alright? You had a rough night there? He's gonna kill me. But yeah, as with before, the reason why I'm just using all my ammo there is because the save room's right here. We don't want people rocking up our save rooms, you know? Are there any items in here, or is this... no. Still! Okay, we're gonna put this dog whistle away. I don't know why I kept it. Let's examine this for the goodies inside. There's a switch, will you press it? How did he get it on the dog in the first place? A coin was hidden inside the collar. But is it a coin? Or... is it another key? Haha. I want a key like that. It changed into the shape of a key, but what kind of key is it? It's an imitation of a key, shaped like a key, but lacks the rigidity to be used as one. So don't. Okay then. How peculiar. So let's, oh no, yeah, we need the fuel, don't we? Ah, shit. 1 second. I love that turn. It's like, ah, shit, forgot something. That's another thing about the newer controls, actually, which I didn't mention before. The right analog stick, I mean, left analog stick used for, you know, moving around, right? But the right analog stick is used for the quick turn. You flick it in any direction and you'll do a complete 180, which is useful when you've got tank controls, right? If you want to, you know, get the hell out of there, right? But, if you switch to the newer controls, you can do a quicker 180 by using the left analog stick alone. So it kind of renders the whole quick... but you can still do the quick turn with the right analog stick, and it kind of just renders it a bit pointless, to be honest. It's like, why is that still a thing? It's a little strange. Anyway, let's get this guy, shall we? Yeah, and that guy we killed by blowing off his head, he's gone, so you know he's done. Okay, and I think there's actually more fuel down hither. There's nothing but cleaning products inside. It smells faintly unpleasant. Not too unpleasant, but faintly unpleasant. Use lockpick. Thank you. I think there's more fuel in here. If there's not, shit. Oh, there is. Thank Lord. Thank the Lord. Gimme, gimme. Still plenty of kerosene left. Refill? I will. So is the half left? About half the kerosene, yeah. Fair enough. As long as we know where it is, then I'm happy. I guess I'll take those. Oh no, there's more stuff. Oh, battery. We can take those. That's another version. Ooh, hello, Mr. Shotgun. That's another. That's fake. There's another. The battery packs are another defense item. So rather than the daggers, you just zap them with the taser. Don't know why Jill didn't bring batteries with her if she's carrying a taser, but there you go. Maybe she's just making a statement. You know? It's more like the threat of being electrocuted than actually being electrocuted. Alrighty, well, I'm going to have to pause it for now, guys. But thank you very much for watching this episode of Resident Evil Remake. And I do hope you join me for the next part, guys. I will see you in a little while. See you later.